You want me to move it forward? What are we gonna do first?
Drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you
No, the world must be flat.
'Cause when people leave town, they never
It
come
looks like we're on the
back.
air.
They go 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign, put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind.
It's just us and Halbert.
Yeah.
Hey, howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town,
I'll let
Saturday
Hal
night.
finish on the
Howl
song.
at the moon, shoot out the light.
It's on the fair. We got 2 hours.
Small town, Saturday night. It's a small town, Saturday night. It's a small town, Saturday night.
You know, the other night, Private Parts, this house was on.
I think I've seen that.
And I just wanted to call you Marcia. You know, it's a
Private Parts. You ever seen Private Parts, Marcia?
it's a movie of Howard Stern,
Yeah.
and it always has a special meaning to me. You know, and I always wanted you guys to see it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's,
Okay.
it's kind of a
So is your mic on, Marcia?
Yes.
Okay then. Howdy, Buckaroos. Welcome to Wednesday. It's been a while. I don't know if anybody's with us yet, but oh, good. Sure. Who's there, Marcia?
Jean and Becky,
Oh, Jean, Becky,
Jan Allen,
the big Buckaroo.
Patty Sockenbacher,
Sockenbacher.
and a couple others, and I can't tell who.
Okay. Well, we'll just jump right into things because Kevin and I are both just raring to go and play some music because it's been way too long.
It's been a while. It's been a little bit.
You've been down in Cabo, and we've been down in Texas and thither and yon. So it's nice to be back here in the Salon. Want to start with the that John Prine thing, and we can just move on from there because that's kind of the signature song.
Yeah.
Something to warm up with.
For the Salon, it
For
certainly
the Salon,
is.
it is.
And Janine.
Oh, good, Janine, good.
That must mean that there's little ones about. So, Grandpa, you watch your tongue.
Okay.
And Bob
So-
Balmer.
Hey, Bobby, that must mean the lovely Mary's about too, maybe.
I saw that guy online impersonating Bob. Did you catch that? It was
No.
yeah, it was totally fake.
Somebody
It's this
else.
guy who was holding a plastic bottle of water.
Okay.
And it was he was trying to say it was Bob.
Okay.
It was
I don't know.
Bob's birthday.
I don't know if they caught him. I don't know if Facebook kicked him off, something like that.
For drinking water.
For drinking water.
Well, for imitating.
Impersonating.
Yeah.
Impersonating a star.
Impersonating a drinker. Okay, so yeah, Johnny Prine. That was one of our travels. We went down to Nashville and saw the John Prine event down there. Holy moly, but we'll talk about that later. So anytime you want to turn off your mic. Yeah, we got the new cameras, new sound gear in. Marcia's got complete control of our sound at this point. So thank you, Marcia.
That ought to scare you.
All the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors, they're all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, 'cause they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they rob me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how to slip away from me. One more time, it sounds so good. Broken hearts and dirty windows, they make life difficult to see. That's why last night and this morning sometimes look the same to me. Well, I hate reading old love letters, 'cause they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they rob me of my sweetheart's souvenirs. Memories can't be bought, can't be won at carnivals for free. It took me years to get those souvenirs, and I don't know how to slip away from me.
To
Nice.
Souvenir Sound Salon.
How's that mix, Marcia? How's the mix?
I think it's good.
Okay, oh, very good. Then the 3 days that I spent on putting everything back together paid off. It wasn't 3 days, but it was several hours of getting everything completely in the clutches of Marcia's control, and so that was kind of
What's new?
yeah.
Him admitting it.
Yeah.
No, truly, Lenny. I mean, it's a jungle of technical wizardry here that I'm envious of.
I knew I had a string out. It was a D string. Oh. And the beauty is now you don't have to worry about plugging in.
Yeah, you might. Here at the salon, we are playing Au Natural tonight.
Yeah. Except for the bass, of course.
Acoustic guitars. No plug. Totally unplugged. Totally. You can tell.
Ah. Yes, it's just I'm practically giddy because it's been so long since we got a chance to play. So what do you got for us, Kevin?
Don't cross that line. You're just practically giddy.
Practically giddy. very practical man. Marcia's head just snapped back. Are you still on with us, or are you not? Okay, very good. I can't tell.
Well, there's one. I get anything I choose. We haven't done in a while.
That's right.
So here's the old Waylon Jennings
Okay.
about that jealous man.
Oh yeah.
Tried to keep her down. It just didn't work.
Do you have? Is your D? Is there? Play that D chord. No, I guess not.
You like it?
I like it. I like it. Oh yeah.
She was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker from Macon. Swore he'd love her all his life. I bought her a mansion on a mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. But every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. And he said, hell, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Who needs to plug these things in? He hired a man to tend the garden, keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together. Some say that gardener left alone. And now the banker is an old man, and the mansion's crumbling down. He sits all day and he stares at the garden. Not a trace of her was ever found. But every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. And he said, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. There's a rose that blooms in the garden. Its beauty cuts just like a knife. They say it blooms in the dead of the winter time, and under each full moon at night. Every time he talked about her, you could see the fire in his eyes. I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Yeah, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. That's what he gets.
That's what he is. Well,
Sandy Craig is here.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
As is Gay.
And the lovely Gay is here.
Yeah, well, she's
Welcome.
always been there.
Yeah. Welcome back from Cabo, Gay. I'll bet you had a good time.
You know, we both just came away with an enhanced respect for the people and the culture
Yeah.
and the beautiful sea. It's great.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So Sandy Craig, huh? What else is going on there, Marcia? Anything?
Yeah, Charlie Pearson is here.
Oh my goodness! You know, Charlie, I've been thinking about you, and you're so close these days. It seems a shame that we can't make it over to Wyoming. I mean, here we are, semi-retired.
Really? Really?
Are you still online there?
I don't know.
Well, do the finger snap and see. No, you're not. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Also, Conrad's here.
Conrad, my friend, we're still coming down off of that high of being down in Guy Clark territory in Rockport, and of course, the night at the Pig Pen in San Antonio was something else.
Win Haas is here.
Winston,
Both Doug and Carol.
Doug and Carol, the Roths are present. We can start the party.
This is a fine group.
Yeah.
Alan Nielsen.
Okay. Tucson's well represented. Do we have the Bremners here?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. So we've gotten word today that the Bremners will not be joining us down in Belize, and which is too bad. There's stuff come up. They have to cancel their reservation. Were they staying at the Sunbreeze?
I believe.
Okay, that means that there's. Okay. So, whatever. But
You're an old woman.
I am an old woman.
Named after my mother.
Yeah.
Oh, my child is grown old.
Anyway, so we're so sad that the Bremners won't be there. They were looking forward to it, as were we. But
So Charlie says we are welcome anytime, but might want to wait till spring.
thank you, Charles.
Lenny has often issued the disclaimer on inviting the Becketts.
Yeah, that's right.
And he makes no bones about saying, you better mean it when you say it, because we're going to come and say hi.
We're just the folks that are going to show up.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's always good news.
Yeah.
Oh, Sandy Craig out there in Colorado, Sandy and Trudy. We're lucky. He's lucky to get to tune in because they are all over the country doing their shows, and
The rock shows.
and Orca Gems is
Yeah,
got
okay.
lots and lots of displays and lots going on.
That's right. If anybody's looking for a gem or two, talk to Marcia and she'll get you in contact with
Tell
Sandy.
him right now. Orca Gems.
Orca Gems.
on Etsy.
Yeah, on Etsy.
So he was in Albuquerque about a week after we were.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. That
Yeah.
would have been. Yeah, we were down.
They're all over the western states, man, and all over the world for shipping.
Yeah.
Much like Rigosa.
Well, so when we were down with Conrad in San Antonio, we went to the Pig Pen and they had this night of Guy Clark music. So there was like 38, 39 people showed up and everybody got to do one song, which was a logistic nightmare ordinarily, but it went really smooth and some great players, and there was me there. So
Is
there
that
was some
the one
mediocre
song?
players.
I caught that one.
Yeah, one song.
That was your one song?
That was one song. So you got to sit there and listen to Guy Clark music all night long and talk with people from around the San Antonio and other places too, and wait for your turn.
And Conrad played that great Feel Like Hank Williams, I believe is what song he did, I think. Conrad didn't feel like Hank Williams tonight.
I think he did Coat from the Cold.
Coat from the Cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was quite a good job. I remember hearing
Yeah, he did a great job.
both of you guys.
I'm having a heck of a time with tuning here. Yeah, so
But that was just kind of the closing evening of all that time in Rockport.
oh
And
yeah, absolutely.
Verlin Thompson and Sean Camp.
Go ahead. And,
Here, slap
oh,
it out
thank you. Yeah, so yeah, we spent 3 days down in Rockport, and 2 days of that was all kinds of different songwriters and lots of Guy Clark stuff. Capped off with Verlin Thompson and Sean Camp doing their Guy stuff, which they do so well. And then we got to sit around and chit chat with them for quite some time. And because Verlin, he's both of those guys are just salt of the earth and the nicest people you ever want to meet or talk to. Gracious and you know, stellar guitar players. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. So anyway, so down there in Rockport, I learned this song about a year ago, or I think it was at the Sockenbachers. I over in at their cabin on the lake, and I finally put this one together. I wanted to learn it because my first experience down in Rockport kind of gave me a feel for where Guy Clark was coming from when he wrote this song. All about the south coast of Texas. Well, the south coast of Texas is a clean slice of life, salty and hard, stern as a knife, where the winds are for blowing up, hurricanes for showing, snakes how to swim, and the trees how to lean. Well, the shrimpers and the ladies, they're out in the beer joints, drinking them down before they sail with the dawn. Bound for the Mexican Bay of Campeche, deckhands are singing Adios, Jolie Blonde. Well, there's snowbirds in search of the sunshine and nightlife. They're fond of greasing palms down the beach as they're going. This living on the edge of the waters of the world demands the dignity of whooping cranes and the likes of Gilbert Roland. Well, the shrimpers and the ladies, they're out in the beer joints, drinking them down before they sail with the dawn. Bound for the Mexican Bay of Campeche, deckhands are singing Adios, Jolie Blonde. In the cars of my youth, how I tore up those sand dunes, cut up my tires on those oyster shell roads. Ah, but nothing is forever, say the old men in the shipyards, turning trees into shrimp boats. Hell, I guess they ought to know. Well, the shrimpers and the ladies, they're out in the beer joints,
drinking them down, for they sail with the dawn. They're bound for the Mexican Bay of Campeche. Deckhands are singing adios, Jolie Blanc. Yeah. Oh, white shippers and their ladies, they're out in the beer joints. They're drinking them down, for they sail with the dawn. They're bound for the Mexican Bay of Campeche. Deckhands are singing adios, Jolie Blanc. Yeah, the deckhands are singing adios, Jolie Blanc.
Just like that.
Really.
Yeah.
Truly where he grew up,
Yeah,
Where you
exactly.
lived and loved
you
and
get
wrote
down
about
there
it.
and you feel and see the words of his songs. Marcia and I and Conrad went out on a whooping crane tour. Cross that off the bucket list because we saw whooping cranes in flight and it was so cool.
Whoopee.
Well, there's not a lot of them left. They've been helping them recover, but they're almost at the point of extinction.
So-
Sissy Hankshaw would not be pleased.
She would
Charlie.
not be pleased. And Charlie, yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's my obsession with whooping cranes. Is did you ever read "Even Cowgirls Get the Blues" by Tom Robbins?
Some long time ago, yes.
I
Yeah.
think I've probably read it 5 or 6 times. That's where I learned about whooping cranes
So it's all about whooping cranes and large thumbs.
Yeah.
and the Rubber Rose Ranch, where
Yeah.
the whooping cranes stop to eat.
Yeah. So thank you, to, Tom Robbins, for turning us on to whooping cranes.
So Sharon Hall is here.
Sharon.
We haven't seen her for so long.
Oh.
I hope you're doing well, Sharon.
Yeah, we just got the message or the official word from Django that stuff is going on the last week of January. Sharon, sure hope to see you down there. Be nice to hear you tinkling the keys.
Tinkling? So
Tickling. Tickling. I am tickling.
Kim Olander is here too.
No way. Ghosts from the past.
And Terry Richardson. And Ann Carlson.
Oh,
Ann and Leroy. Oh my goodness. What a night.
I hope I haven't missed anyone.
Well,
I've
it's
referred
not
to
a-
Ann's little published book of poetry occasionally. I have it in my car, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and I kept thinking that one of these nights when we run into them, which we often do,
Uh-huh.
might have Ann come up and read one
Oh, that'd be great.
because they're wonderful.
I'll do you one up. I've got several of Leroy's turtles.
You have one of his crows up here.
I do have one of his crows. Yeah, yeah. It's, so what do you got for us, Kim? So if you don't know Leroy, and they come out and are avid listeners at the various haunts where J.P. Falcon and Kevin and I play, and Rick. And Leroy, he makes these little magnetic turtles, and he offers them up for a donation at the venues. Then he takes the money and he gives it to people that are in need. And I think last year was, I don't know how many thousands of dollars
He
he gave.
donates all of it.
All of it.
And the turtles are all made from shells he's collected. They're definitely
Oh yeah.
they catch your eye.
Yeah, they're great, and the whole idea is that spread the love and feed somebody for a night. But
And he recently had a birthday, and I can't remember how old. 90.
He's 90 something, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in his 90s anyway.
Thank you both for supporting music and your kind hearts and helping people that are less fortunate than some of us.
Streets.
Oh, okay.
Well, I came here looking for something I couldn't find anywhere else. Hey, I ain't trying to be nobody. I just want a chance to be myself.
I spent 1,000 miles of thumbing. I wore blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better here on the streets of Bakersfield.
Say you don't know me, but you don't like
Me,
Say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Pick a chord. Spent some time in San Francisco. I stayed a night there in the camp. They threw this drunk man in my jail cell. I took $15 from that man.
left him my watch and my old house key. Don't want folks thinking that I'd steal. I thanked him as I was leaving and headed out for Bakersfield.
Say you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Say you don't know me, but you don't like me. Say you care less how I feel. How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? How many of you that sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? I got a little out of tune on this. I think I've been
Oh, you're just
beating
pounding
that guitar like it owes me money.
It probably doesn't.
Yeah, it's sliding out.
Yeah.
Well, I got new strings 2 days ago
Oh, that'll do it.
in anticipation of this occasion.
It's a momentous occasion, yeah. Making it back alive from the travels here, out and about. So I haven't seen Mel and Lynn online for a little bit. That's a fresh bottle right there, Marcia. The one without the stopper. Tonight we are drinking a Dobbs Pinot Noir. Surprise, surprise. One of these days, the Dobbs people are going to recognize the fact that we're plugging them all the time. Dobbs in Dundee, Oregon. Oh my goodness, they have some good Pinot Noirs. A lot of people have good Pinot Noirs in Oregon. we were just out at the Willows on Lummi Island at the restaurant, and talking to the vintner who was the winemaker of the night, and said that 85% of the grapes that are grown in the Willamette Valley are Pinot Noir.
Washington's bid.
Yeah, it's
The wine biz.
so they better do something with them. They better do it good, and they do. Actually, they do. The Dobbs, Dobbes, people do a fine job, and I'm not just saying that so I can get a free glass of wine when I walk in there, although it wouldn't be bad. Or maybe a job playing music, Kevin. Would you like to go down there and play some music? Because they have music in the tasting room. It'd be kind of fun.
I think you
Always.
actually were invited to do that.
It's always fun.
I know we were invited, and it's a matter of finding. They have tuned in, and they have said thank you very much. And so that was kind of tongue in cheek.
They have tuned in?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the tasting room manager. And so yeah, we are invited to go down and play. We just have to set up a time.
I think I know a harmonica player that'd be more than willing.
Oh yeah, I'm
Join
sure.
up.
Yeah, and they've got a great spot, and of course great wine, and they serve a little bit of food. We should make the wine tour happen. Yeah, we really should. Can we play? Gene and Becky are on with us tonight, and they love Jason Isbell.
Oh God,
And they love the way you do that song. I know. Well, we haven't done any of this, Kevin.
let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I'll send this out to Gene and Becky.
Couldn't be happy in the city at night. Can't see the stars for the neon lights. Sidewalks dirty, the river's worse. Underground trains, they all run in reverse. Nobody here can dance like me. Everyone clapping on the one and the three. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? So many people, so much to do. Winter's so cold, my hands turn blue. Old men sleeping on the filthy ground. Spend the whole day just walking around. Nobody else here seems to care. They walk right past like they ain't even there. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Daddy said the river would always lead me home, but the river can't take me back in time, and Daddy's dead and gone, and the family farm is a parking lot, a Walton's 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Tried to go to college, but I didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. They laughed at my boots, laughed at my jeans, laughed when they gave me amphetamines. Left me alone in a bad part of town, 36 hours to come back down. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Mama said God won't give you too much to bear. Well, that might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. And that whole world is a lonely, faded picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Am I last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? I remembered it.
You did. Nice job, Kevin. You know, it's just like riding a damn bicycle.
Yeah, it is.
Jean said thank you for that. And Becky says you have a place to stay.
Oh, when we do the wine tour?
Yes.
Okay.
The Oregon Connection.
That's right.
Here we go.
The Oregon Connection and soon to be business partner on the Blue Moon guitar butt plug.
Oh, it had been a while.
It has been a while, but everything's ready except, of course, the images for the packaging. So that's the last thing. All right, but I digress. As thank you, Kevin.
The lights in the harbor, they don't shine for me. I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea of heartbreak. I lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, how did I lose you? Oh, where did I fail? And why did you leave me? Always to sail the sea of heartbreak. Lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Oh, what I'd give to sail back to shore, back to your arms once more. So come to my rescue. Oh, come here to me. Take me and keep me away from the sea of heartbreak. I lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak.
Oh, do a little breakdown for us.
Sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak, sea of heartbreak.
Nice choice. It is, well, I can't say it's been a long time. I can say that because it's been a long time for just about anything and everything. So there was something that came to mind as it was Charlie. Charlie came to mind as we were traveling through. I was going to ask how things are coming through out there. Charlie Pearson used to be a sound guy. That's when we met him. He was traveling. He quit his job as some high-powered accountant for Pete Marwick Mitchell, and decided he was going to make his fortune in the sound business. He made his way to Blaine. Oh, those were good days, Charlie. And that's where we met Charlie, because he wound up doing sound for Ron Catt and John, was it John Estigoy and those guys? So it was. Yeah.
Oh, they ruled.
Yeah.
They ruled back then.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, I was dancing in sumas to those guys.
Exactly. So were we. That's crazy.
It was kind of the Wild West too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, sumas, every place in town had music and booze and Canadians over there
That's
over
right.
the border.
Those were the days of music and corn shops and tie sticks.
Charlie said it didn't quite work out, but he had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Conrad says it sounds good.
Okay, thank you, Conrad. That's what I was fishing for. Somebody to let us know that everything's coming out good, because we did a little change up, and I've got Marcia in complete control of all the sound right now, and
So, Conrad, let me know if I'm missing something.
yeah, that's right. Let her know. I'm sure you've always got an opinion, and so let her know, good, bad, or indifferent. So.
Okay, Lynn, you mentioned our buddy Mel and Lynn.
Uh-huh.
I see Lynn online, like on Facebook, but you want to send one out to Mel?
We might just.
And you know the one.
I do. This is Mel's favorite song. 1, 2, 1, 2,
Let's see
3,
if I got this
4.
right.
Last drag on lucky, one more swallow in the glass. Spend my time like dirty money, each hour longer than the last. It's easy to remember all the times she met me here, in the safety of these shadows, waiting till the coast is clear. Bob Wells on the jukebox, no one in here knows my name, just a white spot on the highway where everybody looks the same. For some change out of my pocket, our waitress brings another beer. Outside a welcome sign keeps flashing, I'm waiting till the coast is clear. Come on, play it one more time, boys. left my suitcase at the station. I hitched a ride on into town. You know there'd be a heap of trouble if they knew Charlie was around. I'll be living these memories if I live 100 years. I ain't running, I ain't hiding. I'll wait until the coast is clear. Play it one more time for us, please, Kevin. Oh yeah, when the coast is clear, she'll call my name, oh, like a whisper in my ear. In my mind, you know nothing's changed. I'm waiting till the coast is clear. In my mind, you know nothing's changed. I'm waiting till the coast is clear. It's for you, Mel. What's up? What's so funny?
Well, I don't know if I'm here or not. I am. I hit the wrong button and flipped us to the palapa bar for just a second.
That's okay. Scott and Jody's palapa bar. We got the old palapa bar up there because I guess they've taken that off now, which is
Oh, that's too bad.
yeah, it is. And you know what else is too bad? I mean, really bad. Is that I'm down to my last swallow of wine.
Hollywood is here.
Hollywood, so nice to have you with us. Holy moly! So, I got to tell you, my friend, it was really nice for you to break out and give us the debut of the Hollywood's version of a couple songs, because Hollywood's been kind of a closet player, and at Conrad's birthday, he broke it out. And
He's
so
come
proud
out of the closet.
Come out of the closet. I was so proud of him. Nice to have you with us, Hollywood. Oh,
You want the whole
here,
bottle?
Marcia. Yeah, I'll just take the whole bottle. I'll take the whole damn bottle. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The Dobbs Amelia Rosé Cuvée, the Pinot Noir Excellent from Dobbs. I guess we can't get a real close-up of that. Ooh. but trust me, it's good. Okay, it's glass number 2. It just takes me one to get started. What you got for us, Kev?
123223.
Okay. Oh, the oldest baby.
Wow. We gotta quit beating like this.
I love this song.
She got the mind of a child with a body peeking over the hill. She would if she could, and she should, but nobody will. With her nails painted red and her hair so unnaturally curled, well, I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world. She tasted the nightlife, left her with nothing but hunger. All the available men seem to feel they want someone younger. But youth is a costume, and the beauty inside lies unfurled. And I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world. What do you think?
I think
Fast horses win races, royal flushes beat aces. Everyone's playing for keeps. So let's turn out the light and rock that old baby to sleep. She loves the sound of the rain. You know she's scared of the thunder. With a head full of hope and a heart still filled with wonder. She might look like a woman, but she's still some daddy's little girl. And I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world. Fast horses win races, roll flushes beat aces. Everyone's playing for keeps. So let's turn out the lights and rock that old baby to sleep. She loves the sound of the rain, though she's scared of the thunder. With a head filled with hope and a heart still filled with wonder. She might look like a woman, but she's still some daddy's little girl. And I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world. Now fast horses win races, roll flushes beat aces. Everyone's playing for keeps. So let's turn out the lights and rock that old baby to sleep. She loves the sound of the rain, though she's scared of the thunder. With a head full of hope and a heart still filled with wonder. She might look like a woman, but she's still some daddy's little girl. And I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world. Yeah, I think that she may be the oldest baby in the world.
Oh, nicely done. That has been 100 years since we've done that. That's
Your friend Dennis Smith is here.
Ah, great.
Oh, you have friends?
Yeah, well, Dennis, you have to come up and shoot another, do a Vancouver shoot or something, you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and spend
Of
some
course,
time
Dennis,
here.
he could fly up to see us, you know, if he really liked us.
Okay.
You know, if he was really a good buddy now.
Come on Wednesday.
Yeah, come on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Come when yeah, we got all kinds of good seafood up here. We'll treat you to a nice dinner and some wine.
I miss you, Dennis. I miss you a lot, man. I think about you.
What,
So-
Marcia?
Well, I hear an echo.
An echo on the voice. Yeah, you're going to hear it, but it doesn't translate to out and about.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
All right. Good enough.
And that's what I noticed about. I want to get just a touch of delay on things, but for whatever reason, it doesn't go through until I put it too much here, and it's just enough out there.
Oh, Conrad says no echo out there.
Yeah. And that's what I'm hearing too when I'm do tests.
No, echo,
No echo. So you heard me do this song when I was doing tests for the setup.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
I'm
you're
gonna
it
throw
on
you
me.
under the bus here.
Okay.
It's a really easy song. Actually, Kathy Mattea did this. Kathy Mattea picked it up, made it a #1 hit, but it was written by Susanna Clark and Richard Lee. I guess guy was getting pissy and he threw in a word or two, and but so I've got this up for playing in the C position. So what does that make it? E?
I'll find it. Let's see. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
I've been threatening to learn this for a long time, Conrad. You know that. My daddy told me when I was a young man something he learned a long time ago. If you want to have someone to hold on to, you got to learn. You got to learn to let go. You got to sing like you don't need the money, love. Like you've never been hurt. You got to dance, oh, like there's nobody watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. That's the only one. There is just one thing I keep forgetting. When everything's falling apart, in life is in love, you've got to remember there's such a thing as trying too hard. Well, you got to sing sometimes like you don't need the money, love. Sometimes when you got to dance, dance, dance like there's nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. Play one. Well, there is just one thing I keep forgetting. When everything is falling apart, in life as in love, you just got to remember there's such a thing as trying too hard. You got to sing like you don't need the money, love. Sometimes like you've never been hurt. You got to dance, dance, dance like there's nobody watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. Come from the heart if you want it to work. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work.
Great message. Good song. Good job, Len.
Yeah, you know.
You have something. You always got something new to throw at me because you.
You know, that's right, because I sit around in the morning early, and I get so bored with what I do, I have to learn something new and new for me. So, while we got this here, I think it's only apropos that we. I pulled it up another one. Let me take it back down to that E position. Okay. So we got Belize coming up, and there's going to be a special event while we're down there, a little commemoration of Jack and all the time he spent with us down there. Jack's ashes will be spread down in front of the Palapa Bar, and that will be just a great ceremony, I'm sure. So Marcia and I, of course, everybody knows we got to spend some time with Jack just before he passed. We went down to Amy's place, where Jack was spending his time. Had several days with him, and just before we went down there, this song came up in a playlist, and so it was just so apropos. I picked it up and I went down there. As it turns out, down in Belize at the Mike Green stage, this was something that Mike Green used to play all the time. I'm gonna live forever, gonna cross that river, gonna find tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me. I will always be around. Like these songs I leave behind me, gonna live forever now. Fathers and you mothers, take care of one another. Be sure and teach your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't let them feel forsaken. Be sure and guide them towards the light. When this old world is blown asunder, the stars fall from the sky, remember there's someone who loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever, gonna cross that river, gonna find tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me like I always told you. You're gonna live forever now. I'm gonna live forever, gonna cross that river, gonna find tomorrow now. Thank you, Marcia. Send that out to our friend Jack. I'm sure he's listening to us. You know what I found? Jack had sent me a copy of the song he'd written about the burning of the Notre Dame chapel.
I heard him play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so I've got it. It's on the table over here. And so that is the song that's burning in the background for me to pick up and carry it on, because that was Jack's song, and it's a wonderful song. He did a good job writing that about the yeah. So stay tuned, my friends, because that one will happen. You know, as it turns out, the songs sometimes take 3, 4, 5 years to actually percolate, but that like I said, Jack did all the work. All I got to do is memorize and kind of make it my style. So I'm looking forward to it. What you got for us, Kevin?
Well, gosh.
Let me know if you want me on bass.
Come on.
Okay.
Waiting for, it's got to bubble up here.
Yeah, I know it. There's so many. It's like the bingo cage. Where you just gotta pick one out.
B10.
Yeah.
How about that? You can follow along up on the roof in G.
Oh yeah, sure.
Sight read.
I can do that. So, really quickly, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. That's it's not, nothing's imminent. We're not signing off or anything. It's so nice to have everybody with us. Taking your time out of your busy days and busy lives. Settling in with maybe a glass of wine. And chatting back and forth with Marcia and whoever else is online. So, cheers to everybody.
Well, the guitar changed its mind.
Okay.
We're heading for the British invasion. Not the one with the red coats. The one with the paisley and the bell bottoms. Don't let the sun catch you crying. The night's the time for all your tears. Your heart may be broken tonight, but tomorrow in the morning light, don't let the sun catch you crying. The nighttime shadows disappear, and with them go all your tears. For the morning will bring joy to every girl and boy. So don't let the sun catch you crying. There it is. not a bad thing. But stop your crying when the birds sing. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It may be hard to discover that you've been left for another. But don't forget that love's a game, and it will always come again. So don't let the sun catch you crying. Don't let the sun catch you crying. Oh no. Oh, oh, wow. I just went into the land of Nod on that.
The land of Nod. Well, let me tell you here, do not try this at home. Or maybe that's the best place to do it. Because it's not for the faint of heart.
Oh my gosh.
Memorizing several hundred songs and keep them fresh in your head for days and days and months and months. And I think we've all been known to stumble on a word or two over time. And not to mention a chord. So, whatever. And usually there's no blood.
I might have staggered over that.
Yeah. So, Marcia, what's going on there? Anything? Any requests or shaking your head?
Oh. I was talking with Heidi.
Heidi Boma?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Conrad's asking, was that a major seventh song?
I believe it was. Conrad.
Yes. And then part of it was diminished.
Yeah. But that was the part that we didn't know.
Yeah. Diminished from okay to not.
Oh boy. So.
Okay, save me, Lenny.
I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. Wish you don't do like I do. Go and fall in love with someone like you. If you felt like I did, you probably walked around the block like a little kid. But a kid don't know, he can only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. guess love is like a Christmas card. Decorate the tree, throw it in the yard. It decays and dies, then the snowman melts. I knew love, I knew how love felt. I knew love, yeah, love knew me. When I walked around, love walked with me. Well, I got no hate, and I got no pride. I got so much love that I cannot hide. So you drive a Chevy, so you drive a Ford, so you drive around all night till you just get bored. Then you change your mind to something else to do. Then your heart changes your mind and it changes you. I wish you love and happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. I wish you don't do like I do. Go and fall in love with someone like you. 'Cause if you fell, yeah, like I did, you probably walk around the block like a little kid. What a kid don't know, he could only guess how hard it is to wish you happiness. How hard it is to wish you happiness. I guess I wish you all the best. One time. Two times.
Yeah, a little insight on that is that John Prine wrote that after a divorce, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I
he
didn't
wrote
know that.
Yeah,
nor did I.
first wife, I guess, and it makes sense to me. You know, I'm over it. I'm good. It's hard, but
Yeah.
I'm there.
So your turn.
So I just have to tell you, Dorothy is here.
From Maine?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Laying in bed, watching, listening on her phone.
Okay. Well, you could put us on the big screen. Dorothy, so nice that you tuned in. So you must be getting ready to get out of Maine at this point, as it is November and the snow is heading your way. I think I saw that in the Weather Channel. What you got there, Kev? Do you remember Dorothy? Yeah, okay. Well, you probably.
I've met a couple.
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
met a
before.
bunch of people down there. So.
Let's see. You know, I've been liking that Drifters tune. I tried it once.
Sure.
It's kind of new to me.
New to Kevin, that's a clue for me to switch the bass.
When this whole world starts getting me down and people are just too much for me to face, climb way up to the top of the stairs, and all my fears just drift right into space. On the roof is peaceful as can be, and there the world below can't bother me. Let me tell you now, when I come home feeling tired and beat, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise out in the street. On the roof's the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. Let's go up on the roof. The only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. I keep telling you, no, right smack dab in the middle of the town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. If this world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof, up on the roof. Come on, Lenny. Come on up on the roof. So that's a work in progress for me.
Yeah, that's great. I'm hearing some harmony stuff that I can put behind it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's kind of the fun part for me is singing harmony with you, because it's such a joy.
Well, that's fun to try it out there. Take it out for a test drive.
Yeah. So, Marcia, anything that we should know about?
Paul and Denise are here. Paul was playing tonight. They just got home from his
His gig?
yes.
Okay. Well, welcome, Paul and Denise. We've been switching this time and not been on a real positive schedule, but it's so nice that when people get a chance to drop what they're doing and peek in and see what's going on. So I'm sure happy to see that you survived the hurricane down in Belize with Chuck. You know what? Speaking of Chuck, we had a song we were doing.
Oh yes.
Yes. Remember that? Remember that song?
I think so.
What was it called? It was called
Yeah.
Been Gone Too Long. Yeah.
But it was a very specific groove you had.
Yeah,
That was,
we had a good groove going on with it. What the hell was it? So we're struggling here, Paul, because we haven't, not struggling, but we're reaching for stuff that we haven't done for a while, which is practically everything. And what we did that in C, E?
It's an E, I think.
Was it E? Well, I know goddamn good and well that I didn't play an E. I probably put the paper on and played it in C position.
Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Oh, for scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, they can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Every time it rains, I run to my window. All I do is just wring my hands and moan. Listen to the wind, you hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long?
That's for Chuck.
Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Oh, for scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long?
There's one.
Somebody said they saw you running down in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Tell me I'm a fool to pine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Oh, for scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long?
I'll play one more while I think about that last verse.
Nothing I can do, well, I guess I'll go get stoned. In my head, kill a fifth of Thunderbird, try to write a sad song. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Oh, for scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long? One more time. Tell me, baby, why you been gone so long?
Something like that.
Yeah. Something very close to that. I'm
Very
sure.
close. There was only about a half a dozen words I skipped. Send out that out to Chuck and Paul for hanging in there with the hurricane down in Belize. Well, as long as I got the guitar out. Do a song from, John Prine and Keith Sykes wrote this. You and me sitting in the back of my memory, like a honeybee buzz around a glass of sweet Chablis. I got the radio on, windows rolled up, my mind's rolled down. Headlights shining like silver moons all across the ground. Well, we made love every which way love could be made. We made time seem like time would never fade. Friday came, we both made the guitars hum. Saturday made it feel like Sunday would never come. Gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. You want to play one? It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. Here's Marcia's verse. Well, a heart to heart, soul to soul, cheek to cheek. Oh, come on, baby, give me a kiss that'll last all week. Well, the thought of you leaving again brings me down, but the promise of your sweet love brings me around. It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. It's gonna be a long Monday, gonna be a long Monday, gonna be a long You know, I could just do this until that whole bottle was gone. You know, but honest to God, I'm pacing myself. I'm only into it a glass and maybe 3/4. Yeah. It's because I want to be sharp as a tack. Well, maybe I never was sharp as a tack, but I wasn't the most dull crayon in the box.
No, colorful.
What you got for us?
Let's see. You know, I'll tell you, I was thinking of when you did that last drum, Brian. I thought of just picking it up with "Please Don't Bury Me."
Oh, okay.
You know,
Well, you know, we'll send this one out to Linda Muter. Because this was her husband Steve's favorite song. Yeah.
Let's see if I remember this right. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen, and I died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling, and on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there, they did say, Kevin, happened this way. you slipped upon the floor and hit your head. And all the angels say just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Said, please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. You can throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Set my socks in a cedar box, just get 'em out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms, look out, I got your nose. You can sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have 'em cut me up, pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Well, you can give my feet to the footloose, the careless, fancy free. Give my knees to the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. You can send my mouth way down south, kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in the cold, cold ground. No, I'd rather have them cut me up, pass me all around. You can throw my brain in a hurricane, and the blind can have my eyes, and the deaf can take both of my ears if they don't mind the size.
Yes, sir. Steve was dancing in heaven on that one.
I hope so.
The pregnant pause. Anything going on out there, Marcia? Any requests or anything that we know of?
I do not have any requests, and I'm not going to tell this story, but Doug Roth said he was at a small gathering with friends earlier this evening, and he told the story of the collegiate athlete being pursued by the police and her decision to make a break for it. And he said they were older and pudgy and balding, and they all laughed. Enough said.
Enough said. That's rich. Nice job. Nice job, Doug.
I'll tell you that story later.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Oh boy. So,
I know you'll be seeing Django in person before things get by much further. But can you play me that song of his? One of Django's. We try to stay focused on No Bad Days.
yeah. And that is a great one. There are three Django songs that kind of stick out for me. That one, and then I'm a poet. She's a queen. What's that?
Stuff that works. Isn't that it? It just works.
It just works. It just works.
Stuff that works is somebody
so
else.
Play that first? It's I think I'm gonna move it up one full step. So it's in D.
I'm a poet, she's a queen. I'm a drinker, she's the means. I'm just an old chunk of coal, she's a diamond. She's my wings when I'm flying. If I'm a rock, she's a roll. If I'm a fool, she's the gold. If I'm a sinner, she's the cross. She's my true north if I'm lost. Every half has a hole. Every wheel needs a little push to make it go. Love ain't gotta add up to make sense. Sometimes it just works. It just works. Play one first. When I'm down, she lifts me up. When I'm done losing, she's my luck. When I'm cold, she's the fire. You got it. She's the truth. When I'm a liar, every half has a hole. Every wheel needs a little push to make it go. Love ain't gotta add up to make sense. Sometimes it just works. It just works. One more time. Rather abruptly. She's the night when the day is long. She's the ending to my song. That's a great one, Django. Wonderful song. But the one you were thinking about is that one in G. Starts in that A minor. So a little story behind this one. Before I knew it, I was talking with Django, and he was playing at a place in Austin. I said, Django, I'd like to sing a song with you, sing some harmony behind you sometime. So about an hour later, he's going to sing this song, and I don't know what the hell it is. So he's called me up, and I'm saying, no! Because I was only going to make a fool of myself and him at the same time. And so I would just say, he was just assuming that I knew all of his stuff. So I probably went home and learned this song, just in case he ever called me up again. There's a farmer in a wheat field praying for rain. There's a mother in mourning and a child that's in pain, suffering in a hard times when you're down on your luck. But it ain't in the falling, it's in the getting back up. Long as your heart is beating, there's no bad days. You got something to believe in, there's no bad days. As long as you're dreaming, reaching, seeking, make no mistake. As long as you're breathing, there's no bad days. One more time. So fast forward to this last September, and Django came to Conrad's birthday party. And I had the audacity, well, once Django played, I played this song. When the sun just ain't shining, and there's no hand in sight, take faith in the shadows, that you'll find the light. It's amazing the view when you're down on your knees. You may not get what you want, but you get what you need. As long as your heart is beating, there's no bad days. You got something to believe in, there's no bad days. As long as you're dreaming, reaching, seeking, make no mistake. As long as you're breathing, there's no bad days. As long as you're breathing, there's no bad days. Another wonderful Django Walker song. What's up, Marsh? You got that smirk on your face. No?
She's not telling.
Yeah, she's not. I think the highlight of these nights is that Marcia gets to trade messages with people that are clocking in and saying hi, and that whole social thing.
And friends from all over the country.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty.
sometimes out of it.
Mhm.
Paul, Denise.
And like one of my favorites is Jan Allen,
Yeah.
because
Are you on?
yeah, I just turned it on, because he is part of my entire life.
Yes, right from kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Thank
I
you,
mean-
thank you, Buckaroo, for being such a steady presence there.
And then people's faces come up that I know from Belize, and Charlie. As soon as I see Charlie Pearson's name, it shoots me back 40 years.
Isn't that funny how
Yeah.
it's really great how music ties everything together.
Jim Hunt just popped in.
Jimmy. Jim. Jimmy. Jim. So nice to have you with us. I'm going to assume that maybe
you've got others with you. So, hi to everybody.
Kathy fell and hurt herself.
Again?
Well, I don't know how long. I don't know if I told you. Did I just tell you about it the last week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
she's
right.
not. She's been kind of dependent on Jim's taking care of her.
Oh boy.
I offered to send a bell for calling him.
I'm not even going to go anywhere with that.
And Amy is here.
Amy.
Amy's going to be in Belize with us, hopefully.
And the rest of the family too?
Yeah, well, Peter, I think for sure, and she said
Great.
maybe the whole family. So maybe the kids too.
Oh boy, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I did tell her I travel with a shovel and know where to hide the bodies. Oh, she says yes, we will all be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So what you got for us, Kevin?
Well, I was thinking of just back from Mexico.
Oh yeah,
Got
the
that big-
thumb, right? The thumb. Okay.
This old highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been, and a lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. If I'd listened to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than the one I've got today. But the billboards on the highway and the brake lights on the cars make me jump out on the road and grab my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, and I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Now the reason that she left me is not the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, I just need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go, 'cause now I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, and I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, and I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Ride my thumb to Mexico.
Well, that's it. Who was that? Is that Johnny Rodriguez?
Johnny Rodriguez.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you got to come up with a farewell tune, Lenny.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's right. It is farewell time. Good night, Irene. It went too quickly. I couldn't even make it through, a bottle of wine, whatever. So what's the perfect song to end a night like this with, Kevin?
It's on you, brother.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got to come up with the farewell tune now.
Okay.
Well,
All right. How about the LA Freeway?
okay.
All right. So fresh back from Rockport, it's only fitting that so in the salon here we have a painting from Steve Russell, who is a childhood friend of Guy Clark's, and the painting is of Skinny Dennis. We picked it up at the event last year. That was he painted a picture for every song on an album that all these people had done, and so there was I don't know a dozen pictures. So and the whole thing was designed to make money for the Arts Center in Rockport that had been demolished by a hurricane. So this year when we're there, they were just opening up the new Arts Center, and it's got a performing arts center, and it's got it's so happy to be able to donate towards that cause.
Art supporting art.
Art supporting art.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so once again,
Art
thanks.
supports are different.
Hey. Oh, so Maritza is on the East Coast, and she will get this tomorrow. But good morning, Maritza. Okay. And so our friend Doug Mingus just checked in, and we're going to dedicate this one to you, Doug. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. Son of a bitch has always bored me. Throw out those LA papers and the moldy box of vanilla wafers. Hey, adios to all this concrete. Gonna get me some dirt road back street. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a crowd of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Here's to you, old Skinny Dennis, only one I think I will miss. I can hear your sweet bass singing, deep and low like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Got to give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying, just to keep on playing. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught.
If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Put the pink card in the mailbox. Leave the key in the old front door locked. They'll find it likely as not, with all the things that we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's truly handmade. We got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I could just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Pack up all your dishes. Make a note of all good wishes. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch, he's always bored me. Throw out those LA papers and the moldy box of vanilla wafers. Say adios to all this concrete. Gonna give me some dirt road back street. If I can just get over this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'll be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Say adios. Buckaroos, adios, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully it won't be as long between as it has been this time, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes. Love you all, and be kind to one another. And happy Thanksgiving. That's right. Yeah, we got holidays upon us here. Kevin, it's been a distinct pleasure, my friend. Always.
Lenny.
Always.
Right on.
Yeah.